Quincy. Fittingly, it will be Terry Trader who will oversee the rebirth of the Grand Prix of Karting. It seems only fair, for two reasons.
It was Trader's dad, the late Gus Trader, who founded and built the original Grand Prix into one of America's premier road racing events.
Secondly, it was Terry who delivered the eulogy for the original Grand Prix in 2001.
This was America's greatest karting event, he told the Herald-Whig following the event's cancellation 17 years ago. To win a race at the Grand Prix was harder than winning a national championship event.
It was a great event for the people of Quincy for 32 years. I hope they enjoyed it. It brought a lot of attention to the city.
Those words had echoed through Trader's thoughts for years, who always dreamed of resurrecting the event when the time was right. The Grand Prix returns to South Park Friday and Saturday, and Trader is confident the fans will like what they see.
More than 200 karters are already registered, and there's a chance this year's field will be twice the size of the 2001 event when there were 130 entries. During the heyday of the Grand Prix, fields of 500 plus were commonplace, including a record 625, and Trader feels it won't be long until those kind of numbers are approached again.
I think what people who have been away from the sport since Grand Prix was halted in 2001 will notice most is the difference in the karts themselves, Trader said.
The karts are bigger and weigh more.
Today's karts probably weigh 20 more pounds than they did 15 to 20 years ago, said Trader, a former national champion driver himself. Fans will notice more and larger bumpers, and these karts will actually be drafting with one another on parts of the South Park track. The modern-day karts weigh about 150 pounds.
Former IndyCar and world-famous road course driver Scott Pruitt will be the Grand Marshal for the Grand Prix. Pruitt is also a former karter and won a Professional Karting Association event in South Park in 1982.
Scott is the most accomplished driver to ever come out of karting, Trader said. What he's done in his career is just unbelievable.
Pruitt will be arriving in Quincy on Friday and then be involved in a number of Grand Prix-related events during the weekend.
The Grand Prix is being brought back to life through a joint effort of Trader, a consortium of Quincy area businesses and the Quincy Park District.
Trader said during the past decade interest had been growing in bringing back the Grand Prix, but the road through South Park that had always been used for the course had fallen into disrepair and was in no condition to host the event. The areas in question, however, were repaved over the past 2 years.
When South Park was repaved, the possibility of the Grand Prix returning became more of a possibility, Trader said.
That possibility became reality in late 2017, and since then Trader and his staff have been busy connecting all the dots and recreating interest in what was once of the city's premier social and athletic events.
Friday will be mostly a setup day for vendors and kart teams. Saturday will feature warm-ups and practice sessions, plus finals for 3 events, starting at 4 p.m. Sunday will be a full day of action, starting with morning practices. There will be 11 finals, starting at noon. More scheduling information is available at quincygrandprix.com.
Germanfest brings music, food and beer to South Park. QHS grad has plans past cancer.